So
this has already been awarded, though, right?
That's the
yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say Cubs.
So, like,
Cubs won team Gold Glove.
The main thing would be notably, Cal didn't win Gold Glove for catcher, so that would be like the main thing we talk about here.
How the fuck did Kyle Tucker get a Silver Slugger? That makes no sense to me. He was good, but he wasn't that good.
I feel like the entire outfielding the NL just kind of played like buns.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So maybe that's how. I don't know. Or big market bias. I don't know.
Yeah, that too. Huh.
Three deep.
A lot of backs.
No, we need a
lot of dirty
They messed up.
D-bags.
They call it American.
Oh, I see that now.
No, this is going on.
Wait a minute.
This is going on Sideline Report just to make fun of the MLB.
The MLB doesn't even have their shit together. What the fuck? How much do you think they pay the people to design that webpage?
Too much.
Not enough.
Too much is, I think, the right answer.
Not enough.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Like,
it obviously, like, we could be doing that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Come on.
You know that person's making a pretty penny, though. Pretty penny.
Yeah, I'm keeping that up now just for that.
Good.
I'm thinking minimally $100,000 for the website designer for MLB.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Episode 16. We are live.
We're live?
We're hot.
Oh my God! What a
are-
hot start that was.
That was good.
That was a hot start.
You know what? Baptized by fire.
Amen.
So we're all back. We're all back. 16. We're all here. We're all in
Games
the.
worth watching.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck
Sorry,
yeah.
you said games. I was like,
I was looking at
that too.
NHL and I was like, "There's nothing worth pulling
Hawks are
up for
back.
GameCast right now."
understandable.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So we're still doing a little backpedaling, a little back catching up here. Last week we covered a little bit of the NBA conspiracies that we went through and some other news there. But this week I figured, hey, you know what? I guess not necessarily to keep it easy, but jump back to NFL a little bit. And then there's some awards that have been announced. So trade deadline. I know you were kind of itching at the gills there to try it. I'm like, shut up. Stop. That's next week. So you mentioned, I guess we could just jump right into it. I mean, the New York Jets, huh? Scrapping
Addition
that shit.
by subtraction, baby.
Didn't
Addition
get-
by subtraction.
But kept Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall.
Who, by
Turns
the
out
way,
that's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, but Garrett Wilson's out about 3 to 4 weeks now.
I would know.
They never even needed him to begin with.
This is true. I would
That's-
know. I traded for him, and I'm regretting it.
Oof.
The good news is I gave up nothing for him.
That's good.
Jamison Williams, Jordan Mason, and somebody else. So it's like, did anybody benefit from this? Like,
No, that's a good point.
You know, it was a wash.
Perfectly balanced.
The Jets literally could go without an offense and win games. The last week they did, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It was
been
just their special teams.
that's been their whole game plan for
I
the
love
last
that.
2 decades at least.
That's a good
So-
point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So they got, what, 4 first-rounders next year?
So, yeah. So, at least with...
Jeez.
these trades are in no particular order, but so Sauce Gardner was traded to the Colts for 2 first-rounders and
boom.
Adonai Mitchell, the wide receiver there. And then the other end of it, Quinnen Williams was traded for a 2026 second-rounder and then 27 first.
Yep.
So, yeah, they'll have 3 first-round picks this year and then 2 next year? I don't think.
No. They would have
They
two-
have their own too, or are you not?
They would have
That's what I'm
their
including.
own from
I'm
this
sorry.
year, as well as Indies for the Sauce Gardner, and next year they would have 3,
Got it. Wait.
right? Because Indies
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
round,
It's
their
26,
first round,
27.
and
Yes.
Cowboys. Yeah. Wow.
I guess good for them, but we saw this 4 years ago with them, and I
Whiffed.
think
I was
not
gonna
necessarily
say,
whiffed because obviously that
well,
that was with Sauce Gardner.
I think it was a whiff.
I mean, for the team.
Sauce
of
isn't on the
course.
team anymore.
Right. So I'm just saying, give it
It's a
another
whiff.
3 years, and we might be in the same little predicament.
They're just kicking the
So-
can down the road. I
Is
love that though.
This the dagger. Look out. I'm trembling in my boots. Jets might be setting up to go 4-13 instead
Dude.
of.
What if they went out now?
3-14.
What if they went out? What if that was their issue?
If that was their issue, I don't. No words, no comments.
Yeah. No.
That's
It's
nuts.
Don't scare me. We play him Thursday.
would I
Give me the
say?
Jets.
Oh,
I'd be furious if that's the game we lost.
I'm gonna put that on the
You
record
know
real
it.
quick.
You know it's a trap game though.
It is
You know
a-
it's a
it's
trap. Is it in New
100%.
England or is it?
It
in
is in
New
New
England.
England.
Okay, they're close enough either way.
A lot
But
of
that
people.
is a
So
trap.
the page I follow, a lot of people in the comment section are saying this is screaming 14-10, and I I don't hate that.
There were some people screaming about yesterday being a 0-0, so.
I love that. Well, I hated that, but I love that.
Yeah.
God forbid you were to bet a first touchdown score of that game. That was brutal.
But you got one nonetheless.
Yeah, it wasn't the one I wanted. I know. That's all right. I had Devontae Adams' longest reception over 20 yards, so I kind of cashed on both. Or one or the other.
Okay.
We're good. We're in good shape. We're in great shape.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That was a bad game, though.
Very bad. Very, very bad. That should not have been the way it was, but you know what? It is what it is.
I'll take it. Fly Eagles. Caw.
That last kick was brutal.
Very brutal.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, so get back to the Gardner deal. I mean, was 2 first-rounders worth it? That's for...
I
think so.
I say yes.
On the restructured deal, yeah.
100%. Because the thing is, you have to take into account Sauce Gardner's locked up till 2030.
That's what I was going to say.
That's
yeah,
true.
on the restructured deal, that's absolutely worth it.
Absolutely.
It's one thing to give up 2 picks for a guy that's got 1 or 2 years left. He's got 5 years.
Best corner in the game.
So, and he's
Arguably.
he wasn't even the best corner in the AFC East.
Fair enough.
Gonzo, baby. Come on. I'm a little
yeah,
biased.
he's pretty
I'm a little
good. He's
biased.
pretty good.
To
Bonzo's-
that point, though, man,
but he is disgusting.
he's joining a defense there that has some pretty stout cornerbacks in
Yep.
terms of
They do.
PFF grades.
They're going to be good.
So, yeah,
I mean, they
I
already
think
are.
Chavarius Ward's top 3 in terms of the grade.
That would not surprise me.
No.
That does sound correct.
He's nice. Yeah,
He's having a good season.
He's having a good year.
So is Gonzo, dog, dude. Gonzalez is Gonzalez, right? Yeah, I'm not.
I just call him Gonzo.
Gonzo,
You're right.
yeah, I
But
like Gonzo.
Everybody calls him.
I know. I can't wrap my head around him being named Gonzalez. That's weird.
It is weird.
But at any rate, Gonzo is a stud, dude. He's an
Yeah.
absolute stud.
I never had any doubts about him staying healthy. Never once. Ignore that. Ignore that.
We're gonna have to always Sunny pan back about 4 episodes ago.
Nate texts Brandon about Gonzo not being able to play for the first 3 weeks.
I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back.
I was low key.
I think there's a quote that you could probably get from the transcript, and I think
probably-
it quotes Nate. He's more injury prone than Gonzo. So that,
Who is?
Ooh.
I think we were talking about JJ McCarthy. We'll leave that alone.
Ooh.
So
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't be
it's-
my team. My team has no injuries, and we're tied for first in the NFC North, baby.
Love to see it. Good for you.
There's a lot of injuries, though. One of those things was inaccurate. Wasn't them
So-
being tied for first, though, baby. Woo-hoo!
Hey, if anything, that's a testament to your team. If you have a lot of injuries, you can still tackle first.
Woo!
Gotta give it to you, man. Love to see it.
Flowers, baby. We got ourselves a guy, too. That's okay. We can keep going down. We don't have to bury you. We don't have to talk it.
well, I'm assuming it's going to come up here in a few
Keep
minutes
going.
anyway. But
You absolutely will.
So we'll just okay. So we'll just spit through.
We're mentioning
So-
that Bucks game at some point. We're bringing him up.
Yeah, we have to.
Sure. So we didn't get to see Quinnen Williams in action last week. They were on the bye, so we'll see how that defense, on top of adding Logan Wilson. So maybe did Jerry get his piece or pieces?
Well, Jerry didn't have a defensive line. That was the problem.
LeBron Jiff right now for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, they got a defensive.
They did get some
Linemen,
nasty
I know.
pieces, but I'm not scared of the Cowboys.
No.
That
you
doesn't-
should
I'm
not
not saying
be.
you should be
not
scared
be.
of the Cowboys. I'm just saying. I mean, that was his whole talking point after moving Micah.
I know. That was kind of my point.
So
He needed a lot of defensive line help against the run.
100%.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask a dumb question though, and you would probably know better than either one of us here. Has Quinnen Williams even been like that dominant this year?
For this year, I wouldn't know. Overall, yes.
Yeah, I know he was good last year.
He's
You're
really nasty.
yeah, no, he is.
I think he is. But it has been, but I just haven't been paying attention to him as much.
Yeah.
They just been putting up stinker after stinker, so it's kind of
I
fair.
know it's hard to judge anybody
It's
on the
hard to
Jets, to be
judge,
honest.
Yeah. So, I think it's probably safe to assume he's having another really good year.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna pay a second and a first next year, it's a high price to pay.
it's a price they could afford considering they
Yeah.
got a couple picks back from
That's a good
Micah,
point. That's a
so,
really good point.
So I think that was a good move for them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got picks in, you got some surplus, use it up, get a guy back. But
It's not bad.
I'd still rather have Micah.
I think
But-
that's fair. Although I don't
but
know,
that's-
dude. The Packers look.
I can't blame Micah though.
I know.
I think it's time to have the
I know.
conversation.
I know.
Jordan Love is
Not the guy.
not the guy at all. Look, he was looking somewhat nice to start off. You know, made that playoff game, almost beat San Fran.
He was never going to be the guy.
That game last night, I mean, you have the talent.
I know.
You have the talent around you.
They had every opportunity to win that game,
They had
too.
every opportunity to win, and Jordan just couldn't get it done.
He couldn't get out of his own way.
I don't know if the receivers drop anything or anything like that. I didn't watch the game, but
There was not that many. Jordan just looked bad, dude.
He's just been
he just
bad,
looked bad.
bro.
He looked very bad. Josh Jacobs was like the one lone shining.
That's literally what I texted about last night.
That's
it's like
it.
Jacobs is literally the only guy that's not looked complete garbage.
Exactly.
And he eventually got that tutty. And
Still though, that was just a brutal game on the eyeballs. You know what I mean?
That was horrible.
It was just hard to watch.
That was not expected given the level of talent between both teams.
Yeah, and I think they chalked it up to weather. I think there was
There's no weather.
Get out of here. It's cold in Green Bay. It's a little cold.
Two teams that are used.
It was moist.
Two teams that are used to playing in the cold are going to blame the cold. That doesn't even make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
So sorry, I finally found it. And I probably scrolled past.
Miami loses because of the hot weather. Next thing.
Yeah,
you know?
Miami losing to the Bills in the winter though is like, let's just chalk that up. No matter what the records are, if they go into Buffalo or even New England and there's snow.
No, I get that. Well, my
Dolphins
point
are
was
not
more so it'd be like the Dolphins blaming.
No,
it's 90 degrees. We were all sweating. We were
exactly.
tired.
No, I'm saying it's just, we're agreeing. We're on the same page. It's ridiculous.
It is,
That's a BS excuse.
Quinnen Williams was number 6 in terms of interior defender PFF grade.
That makes sense.
So
fair enough. I don't know how much I buy those PFF grades.
The way I look at it, at least this way, depending on
position for me.
This is true. This is very. I see your point there.
This is just
like that.
This is just overall grade, which he's sitting about 79.9. The thing that I will say, though, is in terms of Dallas, I mean, you see Saquon twice a year. He's got a 90.8 rush defense in terms of their grading, so I think that's a huge help for them, I would imagine. Mm-hmm. Pass ain't too great, though. But Philly's not a big passing team, so maybe that...
Yeah, but, like, you're talking about them playing against one team, though. You know what I mean? Like, I agree. I get where you're going with it,
sure,
but, like...
But at least in terms of if they're going to make it anywhere, you got to look into the division. Sure.
They're not. But, like, let's look into the full division, not just Philly.
Right. So you've got the Giants, who we're going to talk about here real soon.
Don't have a running back, but have a quarterback.
Rip.
Well...
A running quarterback, which he's not going to help you on that much. They're not running it up the middle at him.
Not next week. But
R.I.P.
But anyway,
yeah.
But then you got Washington, who's got a quarterback who's out, not necessarily indefinitely, but we'll see. And again, we'll talk about that later.
But again, my argument though is that like Quinnen Williams is not the quarterback like run stopper.
Sure,
he's the interior. Like you can't run it up the middle against him. Which, to your point, totally befitting of a Saquon Barkley deal. I just don't think it helps him very much against the Cowboys or the Giants, for that matter.
Well, he's on the Cowboys.
Or sorry, I meant to say the Commanders. My bad.
I understand. It's all good. It's all good. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I mean,
I mean, Jerry knows what he's doing, right? Right? Wait. Was it Stephen A. sitting next to him in the booth?
Yes. Yeah.
That was an all-time scene.
Oh man.
Oh, that was great.
Something. So that we'll see how that plays out. We talked about them adding Logan Wilson.
Logan Wilson's a non-starter for me. That's just, who cares?
No.
Who cares?
Sure. So I guess some other who cares. I mean, Saints are trading. Well, they did.
I care. I was going to say.
I have him in a league. I know he didn't look great in his first game, but new system.
Next time.
This significantly enhances his value. He was stuck in New Orleans, get the ball thrown him from Lord knows who, and now he's going to friggin' Sam Darnold in Seattle, whose offense has looked one of the 100%. Best in the NFL.
Arguably,
electric. Like, bro's gonna pretty much almost immediately take over wide receiver 2.
Arguably one of the best names in football.
For real.
You gotta love Rashid Shaheed. That's such a good name.
It's unique
They've got
sure.
great wide receiver names in general.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Jackson Smith, not going to bother saying the last part.
JSN.
I don't want to mess that one up.
I didn't. I'm trying to say his last name.
Censored.
Yeah. So I can't.
Jalen Phillips is the one that I was like, that's a good pickup for the Eagles. That is.
Yeah.
What do they trade for him though? I don't see it up here.
I think it was it wasn't a 1 or 2. That's all I know.
Fair enough.
It wasn't when I was trying
Dolphins
to put this together real
then.
quick. Well, we'll see. I mean,
he had a
fantastic,
phenomenal game last night.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal with Jalen Phillips, and I'm sure you know this as a Patriots fan. When he's on the field, he's excellent.
Yeah.
But
He's
kind
just
of like
not always on the
Gonzo.
field. Yeah.
If he can't be on the field,
Yep.
You don't have to be as reliant though. I think it's a big difference. You're going to a defense that's already kind of
100%.
stacked. Whereas in Gonzo's situation,
okay,
he is got to be the number one guy.
But we're also not paying enough
out,
attention to the diets. You go from Miami, you're eating healthy, clean Miami Beach, to now Philly cheesesteaks. That's a healthy move. You want a robust character up in Philly. He's gonna get.
You got to
some
put some meat on them bones.
He's gonna eat some cheesesteaks. He'll be good.
That's why Luka put on a few pounds. I'm just saying. Anthony Davis put on 15.
I did see that.
Anthony Davis put on 15, bro. That barbecue.
Dallas. It'll hit Dallas.
It hits different.
That's Dallas.
But oh man.
So obviously the Dolphins moved off of Jalen Phillips. They did receive calls for Jalen Waddle and Bradley Chubb. However,
I heard they got offered. I heard they got offered like either was it a second rounder?
I think it was a second for Jalen.
I wanted,
and I'm like,
so bad.
I don't think that's a bad. I don't think that's a bad number for him, to be honest.
It depends who.
They wanted it first,
and that's the big issue. So
yeah.
we'll just kind of jump into some of the updates.
It was
here.
Bills that were offering that, right?
Yeah, they don't want to give up. Like if you're gonna trade in division, you want first.
Oh, 100%.
Well, and that's the big part. So let's just jump right into some of the updates here with the Parsons trade. I mean, we covered that pretty heavily. 5-6 weeks ago. The poison pill condition that they threw into that.
I heard that. That's awesome.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Do you not know this?
Love this.
So a part of the deal in the writing of it, Jerry and Green Bay both put a poison pill condition into it, where if Micah or Kenny Clark are to be moved outside of the team, it cannot go for Kenny Clark to any other team in the NFC North.
Yep.
And for Micah Parsons, any other team in the NFC East.
Was it any other team in the NFC East, or I heard it was just the Eagles?
I'm pretty sure it was the entire
NFC
East.
I was going to say, it would be so much better if it was just the Eagles, and it was like that petty. Like, no, you just can't go to the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's a rare Jerry Jones W.
love that.
That's
no, it's still not a W for him. Don't give him that much credit. Like, that one was, I love that stipulation, though. That's such a great one.
That's petty enough that I would give him a very, very slight W.
I guess, but
hilarious.
That's like saying, I
hilarious.
lost 100-2. At least I got those 2 points, though.
Yeah, darn right.
Still got fleeced for him.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's probably been clauses like that in the past that we just don't know about.
100%.
But,
that's just great, though.
Yeah, man.
It's all been fun.
It's all... But that's to Nate's point, though. If the division's calling, are you going to move them? Probably not. But...
Well...
Yeah, unless if it's big
depends.
enough.
Yeah, it depends.
Bro, if
offer?
I were Miami and New England offered 2 first-round picks for Waddle, I'm thinking that.
100%.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yes.
You're going on if the division rival called.
Now
and
what
you offer, you're immediately rejected. You're not immediately rejecting
What happens?
that, especially considering New England at any point
Yeah.
could, become a dumpster fire. They could just have this high tide and just fall apart. So I would take the first round pick all day.
What would happen if the Eagles said, "We'll give you 4 first rounders for Micah"?
I would love to know what that poison pill includes, right?
I mean, yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
Which is funny, by the way. I mean, I know you're not much of a social media guy anymore, but just kind of scrolling through X occasionally when I'm seeing some of these games, there are a lot of fans who were talking, at least in terms of the Micah Parsons deal, wanting to send him back to Dallas. So,
God,
it's so easy for fans to turn around and just say these things this early into the season.
The Packers are insufferable, though. Their entire fan base is insufferable. We're ahead of them in the division. I can say that.
There are a lot of insufferable fan bases.
It's all right. I'm gonna big dog them while I
NFL,
can.
there aren't a ton that are I don't mind you. There are a whole lot.
I hate them.
Really bad.
I hate them. Yeah, that's a good point, dude. Like, I don't think there's a single
The
franchise where I
entire
look at.
AFC South.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. But if you think
I don't know, dude. I've met some bad Bucks fans, dude.
I said AFC
Oh, you said
South.
AFC. Okay, I thought you said
Sure.
NFC South. I was
NFC South's got a lot of bad ones too.
I'm like, what are you talking about? All right,
Even
AFC South.
Carolina,
I don't know. I mean, you have your own personal opinion, and I think it's because it's personal. But the Colts, I mean, just to throw them out there.
That's the first one I was thinking of
My
was the
beef
Colts.
with the Colts is
personal.
ownership.
Yeah, it's personal.
Not,
Yeah.
It's because that Deflategate ticks me off, but that's not on the fans were throwing a little hissy fit. But I don't beef with them because one, we own them. So I mean, I don't like beefing with teams that it's just like Oh
Yeah.
no, you beat us once in 10 years anyway.
You're right.
You know,
Me either. Packers, water under the
So
bridge.
it's like, whatever, right? So
we ain't beefing.
plus Kyle's a Colts fan, so it's like,
Can
beef there.
I put a poison pill into this argument
There's
real quick?
nothing. Can we make that a segment just to poison
Poison
the pill?
Poison pill?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah. So
Poison
it. When's the last time you guys beaten the Packers? It's been what,
The
13
last time we
games?
played.
Really?
Last
Yeah.
year.
Last game we played against the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
1-0
Should've been
in 2025. Yeah,
It should've
bitches.
been a
Nice
sweep.
try.
No, that's fine. I'm just confirming because it was what 13.
Haven't
prior
lost to
that?
him in 2025, my
Dang.
friend.
No, I'm just saying. That's
No, I'm just saying. Haven't lost to him in 2025.
I can't argue that. That's why. Again, I just wanted to confirm.
Yep.
But if okay.
We're not talking about the past here.
I respect
We're talking
that.
about 2025, and in this calendar year, the year of the Bear, the year of the Lion, the year of, not the Vikings, but certainly not the year of the Packers. The Bears are 1-0 against Packers, just saying. And we beat them at home in Lambeau. Suck on that one, you cheeseheads.
Could argue they do technically own them in the set because the Packers
do.
did just recently pass the Bears in wins all time, right?
Exactly, we own them all time.
So
we own 'em.
like all
Just-
time,
we own 'em.
it took them
Yep.
that big
It took them
stretch to
at
pass
least
them.
100 years,
Yep.
probably.
So
Give me some.
I'll give Nick that.
Yep, boom,
I'll give
got
him
it.
that.
All right.
Boom, little brothers
So-
to the north, losers.
Okay. All right.
Will I regret all that I am saying here in like 4 weeks? No. There's like no chance of that.
There's not a lot of certainty in that.
There's- no.
I'll back you. You might not. Jordan Love
He's
is
bad.
looked horrible.
he looks bad, and my guy looks like a stud.
Yeah, the Bears receivers got to lock in though.
They do.
Six drops.
Dude, it was so bad. That was
bad.
like his best performance ever, and he still had like some pretty bad numbers because he had like 8 drops.
DJ Moore putting up a goose egg for me in fantasy too. What the
It was
heck?
nuts.
I
It was
still
nuts.
won.
He should have
but-
had a touchdown catch.
Yeah.
Zacchaeus should have had a touchdown catch. All right, we're talking too much.
Well, no, hold on,
Bear
no,
talk
wait a
here,
minute,
'cause
wait a minute, 'cause
They
I-
should have won
now
that game
you-
easily.
No, I'm trying to think. You played Austin this week, didn't you?
I don't think I did.
No, I think he did. I think he had DJ Moore and dropped the goose egg on you.
No.
And I think he still got the W.
No.
I think he did. It's
Dang. I can't talk because I put up a 115. I still got clapped.
Now I got to double check this.
because
'cause-
freaking
Now I have to double check.
my
this.
boys got to lock in fantasy right now, 5-5.
I do need to lock in.
But
I need to lock in.
I did get unlucky last week. 150 should win you a good amount of
no, absolutely,
matchups, but-
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, when bro has Jonathan Taylor, like, what do I do about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he did. He did. I mean, granted, I also didn't have any of my wide receiver ones in. I didn't have.
Yeah, he didn't have CD
Yeah,
or
I had-
Jamar.
or Jamar. I had
He
nobody
wa-
going.
I
don't
he
care.
was missing half his team.
He had Trey
happens.
McBride drop 27.5. And Seahawks defense dropped 21. I don't know what to do against that. Plus, he had my boy, Caleb. Sorry, I lost to my own team. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, poor me.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
6-3, not going to apologize for it.
I wasn't asking you to, but
6-3, no apology.
okay. All right.
Want it on record. No apologizing.
You're
Want it on record.
well. If we're gonna put something on record, I mean, what about your divisional record?
Wait, what are we talking about here?
0-2.
Doesn't matter.
I'm staying out of this.
6-3,
matters.
6-3. Not gonna apologize. This week we're gonna prove a point. We're gonna prove a point. This is not.
Who
This
the
is.
Bears got this week?
I don't know. It could be anybody. It really could be
Okay,
anybody.
I'm gonna look real quick.
It could be anybody that we play this week. It could be literally anybody.
Oh,
But Nate, let me just say, this game is not just a must win or a can't lose. This is a must make a statement game, and we
love
will
that.
make a
I
statement.
love that. What is it?
they're in Minnesota.
Yeah, and we're gonna make a statement, my
I
friend.
knew that actually. I knew that.
Yeah.
So-
You're not even a real
JJ's
fan.
gotta lock
I am a real fan, as a matter of fact. And
No, you're not.
JJ's got to lock in.
JJ just needs to.
I had to start him in another league.
I don't know.
rough.
9 doesn't look like the guy.
it depends what 9 you're talking about.
Oh, you know what 9 I'm talking about. I'm 9.
I'm not gonna say anything because we went through this whole. It might not be the guy, and then
He's not the guy.
those guys left. For
Listen, it's not-
more
it's
competent
Drake May,
organizations.
the
and-
guy.
Hey, wait, get it right at least. Drake May. Oh, you're not social media. You wouldn't understand that.
No, I
wouldn't.
don't.
I'm sorry. You want to understand Drake May lover. Never mind.
Drake May, the guy.
Drake May.
It's just
He's a
listen,
guy.
Listen, he's played 4 games. I can't bash on him too much, but
I'm not
I will
gonna
say
bash on him.
he made a few poor decisions last week, and it cost us
Quite a
the game.
few.
Quite a few.
That should have been.
Two pretty important
He
ones.
should have done a lot better against that piss poor of a defense. Baltimore's defense is bad.
Well, listen, and I said it week 1, or not week. I guess this was
They're
preseason.
better with Roquan back, but I'll leave it at that.
Sure,
You know what? That's fair. Roquan was
He makes a
out
big difference
for
in that
and he
defense.
does make a
Just
quite
gonna
a
say,
big
but-
difference.
yeah.
That's fair.
So
That's
I said it when we were talking about our schedules, and I said it in quote: "If we can stop the run game, we'll win that game."
Didn't stop the run.
No, we did. We did a damn
You
good
didn't
job.
win the game.
Again, yes, you're right. I'm well aware of that. So
why didn't you win the game?
I'm gonna give you a little fun stat that I found.
It was 9.
No, this is a JJ McCarthy.
He did
stat
stop.
here.
Kept him under 4 yards carry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes. So, in third down attempts this year, JJ McCarthy's had 22 opportunities. Now, he was 3rd and 1, I think, twice in that game where he threw those arm punts, if you want to call them that. If I'm remembering the stat correctly, of the 22 attempts, 14 have been passing, and he's completed 0 of them. Where we run the ball on third down, we're 5 and 6. So, or 5 out of 6, I should say. So,
I don't mean to be that guy. Pretty consistent with his career at Michigan.
Yeah. And also, just going to point it out.
Handing it off.
Yeah, he's a great handoff guy. I'll give you that on face value. He's great at that. How many of those 3rd-yard runs are within, 2 yards? Is it 3rd and 2?
Good question.
And again, all context. To add further context, and I would love to see these splits, if you just got rid of the 4th quarter in the Bears game that he played in week 1, what would his stats be this year?
Not good.
I'm just curious.
But again, listen.
And I know it was against my team. I'm going to hand up on that. We gave up on defense. You guys kicked our ass in the 4th quarter. I would love to know if you eliminated that 4th quarter, where he would be at.
I can go into it, and again,
wouldn't be good.
but again, listen,
I'd be bad.
I'm not expecting him to be, a
no,
Tom
that's
Brady.
fair.
Listen,
Yeah,
all you
you
need
can't.
is a game manager.
Yeah.
But you got to manage the fucking game. All right, listen, and he didn't. He
The
did not do
problem
that.
is-
No,
last
I
week.
get you. You
It's
can't.
one thing to be a game manager. Something to be. You got just. It's not like he doesn't have weapons.
I know.
That's the problem.
It's okay. Not
You
everybody
have
can
the
that
best.
was-
Could to be second best wide receiver now.
Not
And
everybody.
I think after that,
Jay Jettis.
listen, I hope the ego thing can kind of get put to the side a little bit this week, because listen, I will say, to Nick's point there, I feel like those arm punts that he was doing were trying to be like, I can do the big play, I'm gonna hype myself up here. All you gotta do is, you know what I mean?
Trying to
Yeah.
prove too much.
It's just
that makes
to
sense.
Say, yes.
I
So,
understand that one.
Yeah.
Although my quarterback got it out of the way in his rookie year.
Well, this is essentially his rookie year.
Drake-
So
Drake-
this is
Drake May is the best quarterback in the NFL.
You got
For
it
the
out
deep
last
ball,
year, big
so-
time. Your guy got it out all of his demons last year, and now he's like,
He didn't have demons. His demons was Gerard Mayo.
yeah, that's
It's
a demon. That's a
more-
big
no,
demon. That's a
that is fair.
succubus. What are we
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
Okay. I thought you were talking about his mechanic,
No. Listen,
yes.
when I say he got
That
his
doesn't
demons
matter.
out, it could be decision making.
Yes,
it could be,
yes. I got
his
you.
form, fashion, whatever, or it could be Gerard Mayo.
It was so
Big portion of it. Hey, I can say it because Matt Eberflus was our demon too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Not a coincidence.
It's amazing how
Also,
that changes.
Titans poverty franchise. How did you give this man up, bro?
That's crazy.
This is
He's about to win
bonkers.
coach of the year, dude.
He might not because the Colts got.
Well-
Vrabel should, but right now I think I saw. Let me Google this.
No,
I think
I could
Vrabel is not
see it.
technically the favorite.
Because you know what it is to me? I think, Nate, that the Patriots, as good as they are, I feel like they're going under the radar as 8-2?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're an under the radar 8-2. The Colts have been talk of the town 8-2. You know what I mean? So I feel like the Colts are getting some shine off of the Patriots. You guys are sneaking by.
If
I like that.
If
It's
I can
smart.
give any insight to this, and I
Okay,
mean,
it did just change. I think that Bucks game right before the Bucks game, it was flipped.
sure.
So I think that Bucks win did put him ahead. He should have been ahead.
Who's fourth?
regardless.
Who's in fourth? I'm just curious. Show more. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
I knew
Bombay.
it. Oh, wait a minute. Why does my guy still have Detroit Lions on his?
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Google.
I don't like that one bit. All right, get it off the screen.
That's disrespectful.
Get it off the screen now.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's
wow.
You know what? Speaking of, sorry, I just have to do
good
this.
time now.
Speaking of typos, let's go to the MLB Awards.
Sure. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got here?
What we got here? So you look at Gold Glove Awards, right? American and National, right? You look at Silver Slugger Awards, American and American.
Well, at least they got the American League correct.
So they're batting 1 for 2. That's a good batting average, to be fair. But
500.
American League, known American League ball player Pete Alonso.
See, yeah, I mean, he was big on the American League Mets.
Yeah, absolutely. All about the American League
All
Mets.
about the American League Mets.
American League Mets, baby. Go hit a home run.
They get paid way too much to make that mistake.
Absolutely.
Bad.
Absolutely.
Let us do it. Let's
Give us a try.
Come on.
We won't mess up your website.
not too much.
Not too much.
Oh my God.
Not like this.
So, what position would I could potentially Google this? I don't know. Like,
I don't know, lead web design or something. It's not important though.
I'm dying to.
But I guess while he looks this up, let's just jump back
need to
to
know.
NFL real quick.
He's gonna have it right now. I knew it was
Wow.
over 100K, dude. I knew it.
That's bonkers.
I could do that.
That's
I could do that.
I'm just saying, that's $100,000 mistake. That's
so
crazy.
bad. That is so
That's
bad.
embarrassing, bro. Come on.
That's
What are we
bad.
doing?
Wow.
A joke of a league, really is. Always
So-
has been.
Well, I get before we really talk about MLB real quick, we'll spitfire through the rest of the updates here.
Okay.
So
I still don't believe I said this. I do not.
I haven't had time to find it, but I want to find it.
I-
So the second head coach has been fired, and Brian Daboll is out in New
Before
York.
McDaniel is wild.
That is wild. But McDaniel's beating the Bills is
since
big.
Dabble was with Dart. It might have been Dart that was kind of bailing him out. They were slowly figuring things out. Mm-hmm. Injuries kind of killed him. You know, I would have potentially flipped it.
Well,
maybe wrote it out.
Yeah, but no. Listen, injuries happen. I'm well aware of that. I know Jackson Dart's a rookie quarterback. We talked about this in our group chat. We saw for the first few weeks why they chose to bench Russell Wilson. It's not about the Jackson Dart injury. It's why don't you go to the third quarterback you pick
Yeah,
and
that's
give
true.
him a shot. And
Not going to Jameis is kind of crazy.
It's kind of not, dude. He should be in every game. I
Yeah.
love Jameis so much.
Russ is cooked though. This has got to be the final stop.
Well, Russ,
How bad
you
he's
would
been
hope.
playing.
yeah.
you would hope.
This better not. You better not get another job, bro.
Weird question
Go to
here.
Subway.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Make some danger witches.
Has Mr. Dangerwich ever had a concussion? I have to assume so. I feel like that's just a staple in the NFL. But my point in that is
that,
saying maybe he's concussion proof, and that's why Dable
Concussion
goes
proof,
to
but
him.
he's not diarrhea proof.
Yeah, yeah.
Unlimited diarrhea.
But like, you know, Dable, you know what I'm getting at. Dable probably got fired for one reason or another because he was like reckless with his players' health. Reckless.
Thibodeau of the NFL. Fair
You
enough.
could argue.
Well, I feel like he had no choice at this point. I mean,
He did. The choice was Jameis Winston.
right.
That's the choice.
That was the choice.
Right. No, absolutely. I just, yeah.
I still don't believe I disagreed that he wasn't going to get fired. It's possible. It's possible. I've got a faulty memory, but come on.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right.
So, I mean, there's a few other injuries that we kind of spit through real quick. And I guess before we get to this, I didn't know this until today. The president wants the new Commander Stadium to be named after him.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny.
It's funny. Dude, he had, I wouldn't call it electric, but like his game reporting,
Yeah.
nuts. It was nuts,
Someone-
dude.
Kind of low key nice for a president.
To
Let's go.
watch him on a Fox broadcast. Was it Fox or was it CBS?
Fox.
To watch him just on like a regular old Fox America's Game of the Week, even though it wasn't America's Game of the Week, which I thought was interesting. But at any rate, to watch him just on like a football broadcast, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think he knows a thing about like any of the players, but he knows how to talk ball.
He does.
He knows how to talk ball.
If Kamala or Joe were in that situation, you say,
Oh, I know. Well, dude, like who is
Trump locked in.
It's
He locked in.
not Devin McCourty, but who does the play-by-play that he was like, oh, I bet you had a great career. That's what got you here, son. It's like, this guy has no idea.
Jason McCourty?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
They both do it. I just
yeah.
It's I don't know who.
Whoever it was like, this guy has no idea who this former national football player is. And he's like, hey, you probably had a great career. You probably played a lot of ball back in the day. I was like, okay, this is great. I love that, dude.
That was phenomenal.
I loved it.
That was similar.
So we already talked about the poison pill, some injuries. So Kyler Murray's out possibly 4 to 8 weeks.
Convenient.
A lot of weeks.
It happens every year.
It does.
It's really convenient.
Dude, Brissett, did he play good on Sunday? No, I was going to say on Monday Night Football, he did play really good.
Very well.
He was nice.
They were like talking about just benching Murray outright for him, and then he did lay a stinker. That is correct.
I'll be honest, I'm shocked that Brissett got another job after the stinker he put up last year.
I forgot.
Well, but
I
at least he's a backup quarterback.
Bro, Drake May last year passed friggin' Jacoby Brissett in touchdown passes
The Mayflower.
in his first game. And Jacoby Brissett played for like 5 weeks. Like, how does that not just cost you your NFL career, period?
Yeah.
It gets granted, he's done okay in Arizona. He's had his highs and lows, whereas last year was
Mainly lows.
all lows.
Yeah.
It's better this year, is my point. It's
Yeah,
significantly better. He's
Fair
at
enough.
least getting to the red zone at times. Whereas last year it was just like 3-and-out punt.
God, dude.
You're not
But
doing
I don't know. Like, I feel like the Cardinals are one of those teams that's like stuck in purgatory. I feel like we've talked about this in weeks past, but it's like, I don't like, even if they make the playoffs, they ain't doing nothing with it. But like, I ultimately feel like they're starting to look like the less successful Pittsburgh Steelers, where it's like they're just bound to go like, between 5 and 8 wins every year, but miss the playoffs. And you know what I mean? They're
I
like,
just can't stop thinking about that AI video I sent you guys.
There was an AI video you sent us?
Your phone's right there.
Oh yeah. What are we doing?
Go to our Instagram group
Mid-recording?
chat. It's okay.
What are
It's
we
AI.
doing?
I don't care.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Just pull it up.
I'm pulling
just
it
for
up.
the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. It's gonna be a Steelers one, just so you don't click on the wrong one.
Who was?
Oh, I love this one, the Mike Tomlin one. I did see
Tomlin.
that. That was
Alright.
good. That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
that was good.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be an 8-win team, boys.
Hey, it's tough to have a loss, but you know what that means? We're one step closer to 9-8, baby.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
Oh man, but yeah,
That's the Cardinals.
So we'll see what happens with Kyler Murray. Commanders are not expecting to place Jaden Daniels in IR.
That's kinda nuts.
It's very nuts. That arm went 90 degrees the
Dude's
wrong way.
Dude's died 3 times this year.
Well,
What are the
now,
Commanders doing?
When do we start the conversation that he's injury prone?
Now?
Listen, hold on.
He got hurt. He's been out 3 separate times. this
And
year.
last year
hold on.
he was dinged up the whole year, dude.
So, but now, do you have to blame Jaden Daniels? Or,
Yes.
Hold
Yes.
on. Or do you
He runs recklessly.
Yeah.
hold on? Or do you blame the organization? Because there's another quarterback that I'm thinking
Jade,
of.
I know you're thinking of what's his face? That's a broadcaster now. and
Are you
RG3.
sta-
yes, yes,
All right, well,
the guy with the big
I don't
croissant.
know why I went to Alex Smith.
You know what picture I'm talking about?
I do.
Look up the croissant picture. You don't know what I'm talking about? RG3 croissant, dude. It's the greatest picture of all time.
So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Man, okay.
At this point,
Pull it up.
place the
Yeah,
man in
I'm
IR.
pulling this up.
I can't believe you've never seen the croissant. It's the most absurd picture I've ever seen. The zoom in on his face is perfect.
It is. It is.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Wrong one.
Blow that one up.
Oh, wrong one again.
Just blow the one up with just him. You don't need to see his beautiful smoking hot wife.
The Instagram one? I'm trying to click on
for you,
it.
man.
This is great. I can't believe you haven't seen this.
This is incredible. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not zooming on.
That's
but
just nuts, dude.
How about this one?
Oh god.
We could do that.
But yeah, that looks like he's just holding the poop.
I'll
He's holding the turd.
put
from
the
above.
picture in during editing. But
Oh god.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know.
That's good,
At
man.
any rate, though, I get where you're going with it, but I just think he's injury prone, dude.
It's
I
both.
just there's something about teams this year. I'm only speaking of one in particular now, too, but not wanting to put their players on IR. It's really starting to get under my
It
skin.
makes
I'm,
no
I'm
sense.
glad I got out of the Bucky Irving situation.
We're going on the 6th week of him being out,
Unbelievable.
and no IR, and no IR.
That's just nuts, dude.
Why wouldn't you put him on? I just don't understand.
Especially after the loss last week. I mean, and we mentioned this last week, so we'll hit it again. Why not put him and Godwin on IR and give yourself 2 extra players to help you out?
Godwin.
Like,
Yeah.
It's one thing for Bucky. It's like Godwin's,
I thought Bucky was on the IR, dude.
Nope.
No.
That's nuts.
Bucky, yeah, it's rough.
He's just doubtful.
Rough
great.
out here being a Bucky Irving owner.
I was about to say, yeah. What
I'm
do you do
so
with
blessed
that?
I'm not dealing with that anymore.
Well, I feel like, call me crazy, but I think within the next, year or 2 years, whenever the next collective bargaining, whatever that is, whenever that agreement
The bargaining
is coming up,
agreement?
yeah. I don't know if it's next year or the following.
1 or
but
2.
At any rate, they made mention of it, for Lamar Jackson when when the Ravens played the Bears. They were, saying, they're doing something funny with, putting him on the practice squad, saying he's playing, and then putting him in as, the whatever the
Which there has to be a weird thing, because if you're saying they put Lamar on the practice squad,
no, they put Lamar as, I think it was Thursday, they had him full participant in practice,
fair.
he's gonna play, play, and then Friday's practice or whenever the last practice is before Sunday game time, they put him on the scout team, not the practice team, the scout team.
So this
And
is
they were
my
like,
opinion.
you can't mess with that. People are setting their lineup,
Which is strange. And this, obviously there's loopholes everywhere, and you're going to abuse them and use them. But at that point, if someone is coming off IR, they have a 21-day window, like Joe Burrow, for example, right now.
That's nuts.
Why don't they have a 21-day window after an injury is reported to choose IR or not? And then at that point,
it's a good question.
It should be the same.
I like that.
It should be the same.
Go both ways.
But I think it needs to be less than 21 days because that's almost the same length as an IR stint.
Yeah.
Minimum IR stint is 4 weeks. You're talking 3 weeks right off the bat.
Sure.
It should be
7 to 10 days.
7 to 10. I think should be you got to make the decision.
I
If you don't, you can't put them on the IR. Period. End of discussion.
Sure. Okay.
If you miss it. Either way, though, I would argue that in the next CBA, there's going to be some sort of rule change that says, what we talked about right now. You got, X amount of days to declare IR. You can't have players, full participating and then scouting and all that stuff. There's a lot of, I don't know, gambling's getting into the mix here with all these major sports, I think, to be honest. Anything that screws over gamblers is now starting to become a hot ticket item for these leagues to look into.
Man, you should have been here last week. That was a deep combo. But
R.I.P. R.I.P. Hopefully
literally,
you guys gave me some props on my guy.
No,
well, you guys didn't even give Caleb his flowers. What's wrong with you people?
So
because
I'm sorry, on what?
You guys didn't even give my quarterback his flowers. You didn't give Caleb nothing. I had one wish. One request.
Oh.
You guys give my boy his flowers.
The Bears to win.
Thank you.
We both did.
Thank you.
I did it first.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys have picked up on this because we've done this 10 times now. I've always gone last. So
that's that's some BS. We're changing that up. You're not going last no more.
Fine.
I don't like that.
Brandon goes first for the next 3 weeks
to make up for it.
The only reason I'm doing it is because there's been times where I've just skipped you because you're.
That's why he's doing it. It's certainly not to get a competitive advantage on us.
He has part of his. If I'm stuck on. I can't always dunk on Brandon. You know
you can. That's the beauty of it.
Content-wise,
just put him under the rim.
You won't even know. Absolutely can do that.
There are times where I'm stuck on a jersey. I can't decide which one's nicer or which one's worse.
I mean, hey, it's a tough league. I saw the Patriots have a good jersey coming up.
Yeah, we do.
What do they call those? The Cape Cods? What do they call those things?
It's like some
New Havens or something. I don't know.
It's some sweet
Nor'easter. That's it. The Nor'easter.
Yeah.
What a stupid name for a cool looking jersey.
I would agree. Look,
it's a good.
I'm not the marketing team, but I like the jersey.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clean. Buffalo's is better, but I think New England's got a good one.
You guys wearing those this week?
I think. Is it this week? I think it is. It was on a Thursday game, and it was late into the year. I think it has to be this one because it won't be the.
Hey, we'll find out in the pick'em.
It should be. Let me just hang on.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
Go ahead and look that up real quick. But I guess while we're talking about leagues, hey, maybe we should just jump to the MLB real quick.
Yeah,
why not?
There we go.
Awards are coming out. We've got 2 days worth, and I think a few of us may have some opinions. So the Rookie of the Year was released on Tuesday. I guess Monday. Today's Tuesday. Duh. The Athletics.
I'm not saying that name.
Kurtz.
Nicholas Kurtz.
unanimous AL
way to say
Rookie
it.
of the Year.
That's
His teammate Jacob Wilson finished second, so I guess the Athletics have a promising future.
They do.
Coincidentally, after they leave.
wild. The thing about all that
adds up.
was I had Jacob Wilson in fantasy. He was leading the AL Rookie of the Year through the end of June, and Nicholas.
There you go.
Kurtz.
You almost tripped up on that.
I almost messed it up, and you taught me how to say it. He came in, and the dude had the second half of his life. I mean, it was unbelievable what he did. So,
He also makes you wonder, like, why on earth did Steve Kerr name his son Nick?
You know why.
Just saying,
it
that's
was
like-
intentional.
That's a flagrant 2 right there. If you ever ask me, that's
I feel like someone may have
malicious.
joked with him at some point, but like, you got to pass. And he's like, I'll show you a
I'm
pass.
I'm convinced he lost a bet.
Dude, he had to. He had
Convinced he
to.
he had a bet against MJ. When he's
That's
on the
gotta be it.
Bulls.
That's actually gotta be
Yeah,
it.
it's gotta be that, bro.
You wouldn't say it. No, I'll just name my kid it. What?
Oh,
Oh
man.
God.
But
MJ,
anyway,
if you're watching,
But right as
can
they
you
leave-
confirm that for us?
Have you
Please.
guys seen the renderings and like the pictures of their stadium build? It's sick, dude. It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so sick.
I'm not
It'll be
gonna
sick.
deny it.
I feel for Athletics fans, man. They don't-
Yeah,
for Oakland.
the Oakland fans. Yeah, that's the correct way to put it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I'll say it now. I feel like we got to do like a weekend trip sometime. Like they'll never make the playoffs. Never mind. Can't do both in once. I was thinking like we could do like a Raiders game on Sunday and then like a baseball
That'd be
game
awesome.
on Saturday. But that'll never
Athletics
happen.
well, now,
Good.
there
Yeah,
might,
they-
hold on.
No.
There might
These
for the
two
sense,
guys keep playing like they are.
Okay, fair.
in terms
And
of,
they're in the AL West, which the Astros are in the
Fair.
downhill. I mean, the Mariners will be a problem,
Well,
but everybody else for them
but
won't
I mean,
be an issue.
unless we have a problem going to like a preseason game.
That's true. That could be, dude. That honestly might be the move, just so we don't spend a ton of money on it. That might be the move. That I'm just telling you though, that would be like one of the coolest like weekends of sports if you could like bank a baseball game and then a football game and then maybe like a Knights game or something like that.
That's why you
That
got
would be
it's where you
freaking
gotta do
sick.
it sometimes because I want to see all MLB stadiums eventually, and like
There you go.
the hardest one is Seattle.
Did you see the Coliseum?
And the only way to no, I haven't.
Ooh, bummer. Not gonna
So
be able to
all
see that one.
active. It doesn't matter which one it is.
Fair enough.
All 30 teams.
You want
I should
okay?
say.
I like that. I like that.
That's the better way of putting it. Because obviously, like even the Rangers, I could say I missed the
So does the
old one, but
does the list shrink if a team rebuilds a new stadium?
no. I mean, as long as I check the team off the list, so
So it's like, all right, I went.
So
let
it's
me,
like-
all right, rephrase the question then. Let's say you went to a White Sox game over here and they moved to Nashville.
if do they rebrand?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they call them the Nashville Sweaty Sox.
I think it depends on
Just, I don't know. Could be anything.
that would have to be determined at a later date.
Fair enough. We'll put
I
a pin
think
in
it
that.
depends. Yeah, we'll
I'm sorry. You just made my brain go completely out of the window
Brandon's
here.
just like,
No, it's just so. Before, we'll get back to MLB in a quick second, but did you see by chance that the Nashville Predators released a T-shirt?
I did.
The Preds are in the community.
Yeah, I did see that. That is. I thought that was AI and fake.
I mean,
Did we get sent told on that?
Listen, Sentinel or not, it's hilarious.
No, it's perfect.
It's
they
hilarious.
actually the SNL just did a skit.
That's what I was
that
going to
made
say.
fun
That's
of
why I thought it was AI because of the SNL skit.
it. The SNL
That was
skit
so
was
good.
so good.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Change your name, guys. In the Big 25, you
I'm a
can't
Predator of
you
Nashville.
can't be called the Predators anymore.
beg your
Like,
pardon.
change it.
Oh, I love that.
Oh man.
So
I'm a Golden Knight and I play for this. I'm a Predator
I'm a
and I
New
play
York
for this kid. What? Dude, it was a great skit.
Oh, it was a really good skit.
good.
Oh man.
So that's AL Rookie of the Year. NL.
You mean AL?
He said AL.
No, I know, but this next one's also AL, right?
Oh yeah. You're right. This is also AL.
There's just
I
no
see your
National
point.
League.
Atlanta Braves catcher Drake Baldwin wins
Yeah, I
the award
saw
with
that.
21 first place votes and Cade Horton finishing second.
Cade
with
would have won
9
it if he
votes.
played the whole year.
I
That was
agree.
his problem.
I agree.
He came up too late.
But he had basically the hottest second half of a baseball season that's ever been had.
to
almost.
Mr. Kurtz.
Him and Nicholas
Yeah.
were the two hottest rookies in the second half by far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But-
it's a shame for
Of
Cubs fans
course.
anyway. But
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Huh?
I mean, the Pat Murphy one was like a write-in midway through the second half of the season.
It was a write-in after a month.
The Cubs were
Yeah.
in first place after a month. I'm saying, like,
I forgot.
Yeah,
When they took over,
Literally,
it
it
was
was like
great,
the
yeah.
second the All-Star break got
Yeah.
done. He was just a write-in.
And to Nick's point here, so Pat Murphy, Milwaukee Brewers manager, wins the Coach of the Year.
Repeat.
Yeah, back
True.
to back. And then Guardians,
No rings, though.
Guardians manager Steven Vaught.
Voigt, I think.
Well, I think it's
Is it
Voigt.
Voigt? I
think
thought
it's
it was
Voigt.
I
Voigt.
knew someone we went to school with who had this last name, and it was Vaught. But
That's a good point. I have an aunt that has this last
Voigt.
name, and it's Voigt.
I'm pretty
maybe
sure it's
Voigt.
Voigt.
Maybe Voigt.
I don't know.
Stephen V wins Coach of the Year.
Yeah, Stephen V.
Did he repeat too? No, I thought he won it before too at some point. Maybe I'm
The
making that up.
Steveler.
I could be wrong about that. I don't pay attention to Coach of the Year.
Stephen
awards, or don't
Clean.
locking him in.
All I can think about with this is just stand up, Dan, take a bow.
Take a bow. Oh, that's good.
Good movie.
That's a good
movie.
one. That's a good one.
Well, yeah. So we get MVP tomorrow.
Hot
right?
take. Can I just say this though before we move on? MLB is just absolutely stupid in terms of how they do drafts and awards. It's so dumb.
I'll agree
it's
with you.
so dumb.
I'll agree with you on the drafts.
Drafts.
It's the middle of the season. What are we doing?
I'll at least give them
I hate the slow rolling of the awards.
whether it's
Give me
slow,
the reward.
Here's the benefit I will
Timing
give them.
of it isn't
it's
my
after
problem.
the season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so nobody
It's-
cares.
No, but
Yeah.
award wise, that's what I'm saying in terms of I think
They're
NFL
trying to
and
bring in-
NBA both put their MVP in
they're-
before their championship
Fair
game.
enough.
And I don't like that.
I don't hate that.
No, I mean, listen, in terms of how it's like, sure, all right,
None of these awards were based on playoff performance.
I get it, but still,
My only argument is it's like, dude, your season ended, 2 weeks ago at this point now. A week ago, whatever it was. Just get it over. Like, why are we slow rolling the
NHL's
offseason?
the only one
here?
that does it right.
Yeah.
After the season,
Right away.
it's an award night show.
Just be done with it.
Everything is done.
Just be done
That's
with
how
it.
it should be done.
Exactly.
Your season's over. It's a one big night for the sport. Do it. Don't do
Sure,
the split
sure.
up crap. Don't do it a week
Yeah.
before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you know what this
Just
is?
get it done.
This is literally just like it's like the example or the reference I would make would be like an aging supermodel that just can't give it up.
Yeah, for real.
It's like, no, look at me one more time, please, look at me. It's just not good, dude. I just give me the awards. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to wait this long to figure out who
We
wins.
don't need Super Bowl MVP curses anymore.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to wait this long to find out Shohei won NL MVP.
To be fair, we've known that since May.
That's my point. Why do we
Sure.
slow roll this
But
for?
hey, I guess real quick, who do we got for AL MVP?
It's probably Judge.
It's Judge.
It's got to be Judge.
That's my point. It's
I
like,
looked at the
just
stats.
fucking get it over with.
I think why I wanted to look at the Silver Sluggers and all that is I brought up before we bring this up. Cal did not win Gold Glove.
And
For
there was
catcher?
And
no.
he did
That's
not.
kind of nuts.
And then that
silver.
was the whole thing
That's
that
nuts.
was elevating his resume other than the
Who did win?
ginormous amount of it's the Tigers catcher.
Yeah.
He is, to be fair,
He's good.
very good.
Yeah,
And,
he's
and
good.
you know what those voters are going to be looking at because they like gold.
Girl.
Yeah.
I'm on a roll. I just
Yeah.
watched all those movies
If
last week.
Cal-
So.
if-
That's a good one.
They're killing it.
Oh, that's such a good
man.
one.
If Cal had won that award, he might have a shot. It's over.
There are a lot of fans. I mean, he hit those home runs and good for him. But his batting
That was
average was
it.
249.
I know.
And
If you're using batting average in the Big 25, you don't know ball. I'm sorry.
the amount of brain rot coming out of his side of the room.
That's not brain rot. That's just
Big
that's
25.
just fact.
I saw 2025.
The Big 25.
I do think batting average matters.
Delusion.
Don't tell
Listen,
Nate.
in terms of it,
Delusion.
I mean, Judge had a .353 if I'm remembering the number correctly.
Sounds about right.
OPS is a much better stat to use.
OBS I think was
Yeah.
on
Still
there.
had
If
a
not, it
better
was
OBS.
It was either OBS or OPS, one of the two. I think Judge had him by .1 in that
Yeah.
category as well. So
Yeah. A Judge. I mean, it's Judge and Ohtani. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah,
I kind of hope
that's-
because I
yeah.
have my MVP buyback for my Topps cards, and I
I really hope
will
that
like
wins
cards.
just to screw you over now.
don't make me buy more cards, Nate.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna make you.
Now I'm rooting for the
Hey,
pooper.
how are those Pokemon cards?
Here
by
we
the
go,
way?
pooper.
So anyway,
Placed it over. He bought them. He went to Jewel.
Dude, they have kiosks now.
Nope, they've
That-
had them.
What
They've
the hell
had it
is
for a while,
that?
but it's new for our community.
Thank you.
I just saw that at Mariano's. Was like, what is going
I
on?
texted him 2 weeks ago about the one in Jewel. I was like,
Dude, what is going on?
Thank you.
What is the point of this?
It's
It's
concerning
for
that
you. It's because of your
It's
people.
concerning that you
My
said they've
people
had
fair, not
this.
me.
Yeah.
He says they've had this, and you and I are like, where did these
No.
come from?
What the hell? They haven't.
They had
haven't.
it since last time
Yeah.
it was a Jewel.
Yeah,
winning
yes,
it. But
yes.
anyway.
Fake.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, real quick before we hit the pick'em, you've got something you want to report from the sideline. What do we got here, Nate?
A very, very, very bad man did a very bad thing, and it finally costed him his job. Nico Harrison is fired.
Thank you, Centel.
Thank you, Centel.
Why now? Why not last year?
Because
I don't know.
because every game they go to, whether it's home or away,
Here's the thing.
everybody's saying,
I want to
Fire
say
Nico.
this. I want to say this. The job's not finished.
Job
Sell
done?
the team.
Job done?
Whoa.
Patrick Dumont's got to go.
Job not done.
The other half, I don't remember. There's another family that's majority owner as well. I forgot their names, but they need to sell too. Job's not finished. The reason
there to
he
smile
wasn't
about?
fired is because they wanted this. They wanted to trade Luka. Nico pulled through, got a terrible return, and they were living in this delusion that Anthony Davis was going to bring them to the promised land. Calling
Although, hey.
Luka fat is saying he's not going to play, trading for a guy that never plays.
I will say, no, but listen, but
Unbelievable.
hold on. I was thinking about this when I was at the gym today. Maybe this thought crossed your mind when you were on the stair stepper.
I'm back, baby.
Listen.
So back.
If you really think about it, and I know we're a few years too late, but if your team had a prime Kyrie and a prime Anthony Davis, that would have fed families.
That'd have been a
Cool.
good
It
team.
would have been a great team in
That-
2016.
Thank
Is
you.
it
That's-
2016?
No, well-
no. It's 2025, buddy.
I know. Hey, you finally said it. Thank you.
Can I
No,
ask?
it's the big 25.
It is. Can I ask the question here? Do you guys think this was peer pressure? Do you think they were like, we can't play every single
Dude,
game and have every fan chanting
have been
"Fire Nico"?
I have been a part of the commenting on their social media, DMing their social
Nate's a
media.
certified hater.
Nate's doing guerrilla warfare out here.
DMing Nico. I've been a part of this. They've had to limit their comments for the last 8 months now.
Nate sets his alarm to 8 a.m. every morning.
I am locked in.
Send Nico Harrison a kill yourself DM.
He's the
Okay,
same
hang
Nico
on,
as
hang
the
on. I
trolls.
did not go that far.
That we know of.
I did not go that far.
Sure. So, hey,
That-
Nico still hates you. Wish you were dead. Good
I'll
morning,
never
Nico.
forgive you.
Hope you trip and fall down the stairs.
I didn't say it. All right, I didn't say it. But
You were thinking it.
hey,
We all can feel it.
But, like-
I will not. I'll let my lawyer speak on that for sure.
But I guess
No comment.
No comment. No comment on that.
But is this like the most obvious and clear example of a firing happen in a major sport based on peer pressure?
Yes.
Ooh.
My problem with it though is you fired.
It's the most obvious.
It's the timing of the law. They just lost to the Bucks. That is what makes this weird. That's not actually a bad loss.
But
It
I don't
was
know if
Cooper Flynn's best game.
I don't know
of
if
the
a
year.
GM gets fired just because of a loss or a win on a season. I feel
When
like
you
it's
lose to the
track
Wizards
record.
after trading for Anthony Davis at home, yes, that's when it should have happened.
Now-
you lost to the Wizards, who have one win this year. It's still, it was that one game against Dallas. That's it. That should have been it. It should have been in February when you traded Luka. But I mean,
Yeah, well.
if you're gonna do it based off of who you lost to,
Brandon,
lose
Nate's
to the
scaring me.
Wizards.
Nate's scaring me.
I'm just Nico's gone.
He's got a lot of
pick me up.
fervor over here.
It's
a lot of fire in
debatably
his
the worst trade of all
soul.
time. Debatably the worst trade of all
I
time.
guess in terms of
It-
just
it is
firing
up there.
from the fans probably, but you also got to kind of throw the names out there with Dwight Howard and Van Gundy in Orlando.
My
and-
mind immediately goes to like Jerry Jones certainly got rid of Johnson just cause.
But that wasn't peer pressure. That
It's
was
been
just
a
because
rough
he was like, you know
2025.
what, I'm
Yeah.
gonna prove a point here.
I know.
It's been a rough 2025 for the city of Dallas.
Big 2-5, baby.
The big 2-5. He's saying it.
Is that a thing?
I feel like he kind of has to. I feel like
does.
I can tell by the look in his eyes, he feels like he's held hostage over there.
yeah.
Just let it roll off the tongue. The big 2-5, man.
The big 2-5.
But thank goodness. Goodbye, Nico. Good riddance. Hope you have a major setback in life. Learn from your lesson, and then thrive.
Or not.
I hope you have when you learn your lesson.
You don't.
When you learn your lesson.
He's never gonna learn nothing, dude. He traded Luka for nothing.
When you learn your lesson, I hope you have a good rest of your life.
Yeah. Hey, okay, let's just be real here. We don't feel bad for any GM or head coach that gets fired. What are we talking? I would give up. Hey, by the way,
not for what he did.
everything.
Absolutely not.
I would give my left testicle to be a fired college football coach.
Well, Brian Kelly right now.
That's my point.
Oh,
He's made $100 million in the last decade just from being fired,
and he's asking for more because of this buyout.
Good.
He's saying it was a wrongful fire.
Good.
Did you not hear about this? He's asking for $54 million.
I did, but good. This is my point. It's like, dude, there's no better American dream than being a head coach of a college program and getting fired with a buyout. It's the best job in the world,
dude.
No pressure of nothing.
Those post-fire podcasts really be hitting different.
You don't owe anybody a thing,
Coach
and
O
all
is
the
killed
while,
every time.
millions.
I will say,
Dragons.
I'm curious to see Nico.
When you want
on a
me, which door?
Exactly.
Nico on a podcast in 2 years going to be spilling the tea. How much is he going to be blaming the owners?
Hopefully in 2 years we can set that up with his agent and we can have him
to be awesome.
wherever we're at.
Hey Nico, I hate you, but how did it really go
Come on the pod.
Come on. Oh, you're welcome in Dallas.
Nate, you got to get on the DM train now. Come on the pod. Come on the pod. Come on the pod. Now that you're fired, all things are forgiven. Come on the pod.
Hopefully in 2 years there's no restraining order, and if there is, Nate, you might have to take a week off.
But time out. In 2 years, if Nico Harrison has a restraining order on this cast of misfits,
I take that.
I think we did something right.
You're
that'd
making
be
that
dumb.
pretty collectively real quick. That's all I want to say.
I'll take it. I have no desire in my heart to go within 50 feet of Nico Harrison.
Yeah, same.
He could pass me on the sidewalk. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know you. Next.
I'm with Nick on this.
No, you would probably trip him and be like, oops, so sorry.
I'd trip and punch him on accident. Like,
it slipped. No.
Oops, sorry, bud. Let me squeeze past you.
God.
I'm sorry, bud. Oh my God.
Sad. Bulls is back, though.
The last couple.
I know.
We won't have to talk about that, but maybe
Blackhawks is back.
Blackhawks are back. Connor,
time.
I will mention this briefly.
so good.
Bedard
leading points.
leading the league in points.
Is he, though? I thought McKinnon took that back from him
might have.
on
Probably after
Sunday.
the Oilers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At one
thinking.
point he was, but
For about an hour and a half on Sunday, I think he was in first, and then
I think the bigger
McKinnon
thing
had a
is
game.
he's ahead of Celebrini.
yes. Well, and I think the biggest thing is like his, and this will be the last we talk puck today, but like I think the biggest change is like he is now in the top 15 for like puck battle wins, zone entries.
Yeah.
Like he was in the bottom of the league last year, and now it's like he's a scrappy player, and all of a sudden he's doubling his point production through the same amount of games this year than he did last. It's kind of nuts.
Almost like the team was terrible last year.
I know. Well,
It's weird how playing on a bad team is a nice
more
team
than that,
affects
dude. They
you.
were terrible and nobody tried.
But speaking of that, there's another player on the Hawks that have actually, I shouldn't say improved, but is showing up right now. Spencer Knight's a top 5 goalie.
Spencer
in save
Knight
percentage.
should be.
He's you can
He
argue
should
he's
be on
number
Team
one because of
America.
his X goals allowed.
For Winter Olympics, he should be the goalie for America.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, I know Hellebuck's good. I know who's the other.
Bench Helly.
Who's the other guy?
He's a playoff choker.
Yeah, that's true. Who's the other American?
Otter.
Not. Yeah, Ottinger. Yeah.
Otter's the opposite. You want him starting.
Yeah.
He locks in the postseason.
But right now,
And the Olympics.
through what, 10 games, 12 games,
15,
whatever,
15.
through 15
15
games, a quarter of the
Knight
season
needs
or
a
whatever.
nod.
Knight should be the number one American goaltender right now.
He deserves a call.
It sucks.
Absolutely.
It's not going to happen probably.
Probably not. But if he keeps
But-
playing this way, I don't see why he wouldn't be.
He might jump Otter. I don't know. Hellebuck is. There's no way they don't bring up Hellebuck.
I know.
There's no way.
I feel like there's just like names you have to choose for that, but it's like again,
Knight needs
Spencer
some
Knight
recognition.
just based on stats alone,
He's
performance
been the best,
alone.
yeah.
He's been the best goalie in the NHL.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable.
It's been good. It's been good to see.
It's been great, dude. I just love having a
I
competitive
think signing
hockey team again.
hot
Or just a
take.
competitive team.
Signing Seth Jones is the best thing this team's ever done.
Getting rid of Seth Jones.
Well, you had to sign Seth Jones.
True.
to
That's a
get
good
rid
point.
of Seth
That's a good
Jones.
point.
So
That's a good point.
I see the vision Stan Bowman had now. Sign him and trade him for Spencer Knight in 5 years.
I'm sure that's what he was thinking.
Yeah. It wasn't the fact that he was getting fired for covering something up.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a great point. What's being covered up now is the question, because they're playing way too good for nothing to be going on behind closed doors. Come on. There's something going on there.
Well,
we know it.
Speaking of playing too good beyond closed doors, the Anaheim Ducks. And we know who's coaching the Ducks.
Yeah, it's true.
Mr. Cover-Up himself.
I love him so much, though.
We don't have time for this right now.
I love that guy.
I don't think it was that we don't have time. I think it's we shouldn't do anything to cause the team any
That
disbalance.
is basically saying we don't have time for this right now.
We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
There's no reason.
We wouldn't do that.
We wouldn't do that.
There was no reason to not just kick him off. He didn't impact the team in any way. Somebody else could have taken over that job.
Fair enough.
Q could have taken. Anybody could have stepped up and said, "Get this guy out of here."
Good point.
So,
well, hey, maybe let's.
we can ignore it. We don't need to talk about it.
That's fine.
And that's talking puck.
That's puck.
And we'll get ourselves out of here. But first, we have a pick'em to do. Thursday night, we got Jets and Patriots.
Pats.
Jets, Pats, and they're not wearing the Pats nor'easters this week, right?
They are.
They are
I just
against
Googled
the
it.
Jets. The Jets, Jets.
Yeah, so the whole point is the jersey. You get the jersey. You're wearing it. I think on Thursday night specifically. It's a prime time game.
Time in general.
Are
It's,
you?
oh yeah, I think one of them had a Sunday night or a Monday night.
Are you at all nervous that you're breaking these out against the Jets, Jets,
Well,
instead
nervous.
of the BILLS, Bills?
I'm a little nervous in the sense that so far the rivalry jersey records have not boded well. We beat one of them.
Great point. Didn't think about that.
Arizona lost.
I just do wearing alternate
well,
jerseys and losing is
those
just
deserve to lose.
humiliating.
Yeah, they do. I think my frustration, it's stupid to have one team to be wearing alternates and the other's just like,
Yeah.
it's just your normal 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
Your casual
true.
Friday.
like if this is your casual Friday, out here, looking,
There are certain extremes, though. I will argue that point. Like the Steelers jerseys from a few weeks back. That is too much alternate. I just need a regular jersey on the other side of the field. I can't look at.
You see why I don't like the Steelers jerseys. Period.
They're just
Like,
bad, dude. That was
Yellow's
bad.
not a great color, and when you try to do alternates with yellow, it gets worse.
It's bad. It's bad.
It was rough.
It's bad.
I'm gonna take Patriots here.
Give me the Pats. I think that's an easy pick.
And
Let's not overthink it.
Sunday we're going to Madrid, and we've got the Commanders and the Dolphins.
Commies and Dolphins. It is going to be the Dolphins.
It's a tank bowl.
It is going to be the Dolphins, I think.
I gotta agree with the Dolphins after that win.
Dude, I get the vibe that Mike McDaniels. Okay, there's two sides of this coin, right? Either Mike
Well, I feel like
McDaniels
there's two sides to every coin.
but either Mike McDaniels in Spain is like the greatest coach who ever lived, or he is the worst coach that ever lived in Spain. There's just no in between. He strikes me as a guy that's like, all right, I'm in Madrid. I need to go and look at my new shoes and new capris and all. He got an accent when he went to Spain all of a sudden. But you get where I'm going with it. It's like he's either on that side of the coin where it's all he's doing while he's over there, not paying attention to anything football, or he's just, I am a Spaniard. This is what I do. I'm good at this. There's no problem.
The name is Diego Montoya.
Yes.
You killed my father.
Prepare. But again, we got to go Dolphins. I think it's
I'll
the
go
Dolphins.
Dolphins for jerseys. They're not. Neither of them are spectacular, and I'm sure some people seeing this might be mad because I know they're considered classics. But red and yellow.
I was gonna ask, like, what's your thoughts on like the Commanders throwbacks? I kind of like those.
I need to
look
them up.
Are they really throwbacks?
The ones
We
where
can't go
Jaden's
back?
arm went backwards in it. That was a throwback.
Well, it was an alternate because
No, that was throwback.
So did it?
His arm went backwards.
No.
What is AI?
Okay, fair enough.
Ew.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
This one?
Well,
But
it was the white one, but yeah.
The white one?
Yeah.
It doesn't look much different than like what it is today, but it is certainly
missing the logo.
I know, why it doesn't seem like it's a throwback, but it certainly is.
That's point out.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not bad, but like I'm just not,
Can you pull up the picture of them wearing these jerseys where Jaden's arm goes backwards?
Let's not do that.
Okay, fine.
I'm
We
not
can
doing
move on.
that.
Let's not do that. So
Fine.
we all picked Dolphins.
Something death taxes and the Commanders having the most gruesome injuries in NFL history.
Yeah.
That
What
field
is-
needs to go.
what-
That stadium
that-
is
big time.
cursed.
Big
This
time.
Hurts.
team needs to get it together.
Oh my god, dude. We missed a Hall of Fame announcing moment if that happened this week instead of last.
Oh.
Donald Trump on the call when an arm goes backwards like that. What is that man saying? I'm intrigued by that now.
Whopper, whopper, whopper.
Oh, that's classic. Oh god.
Next up, we got Panthers at Falcons.
Give me.
I like these.
I do.
Panthers.
I was gonna say the same thing, dude. I think they're feisty. They're at Panthers?
No, they're at Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a little help. If
Give me
Atlanta
Atlanta. Give me
decides
Atlanta.
to actually give it to Bijan,
I think I'm gonna take Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yep.
Here's the problem. Stop giving it to the backup running back in the red zone. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, he had 2 touchdowns last week, so I can't
I
really
get
argue,
that, but like,
yeah.
bro, you'd be doing even better if you just
Yeah.
give the ball to Bijan.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable for him to have 2 catches. Unacceptable.
Here's why. Bijan has that sky cam that they use in Mercedes-Benz, and he just seems to go off whenever they have that.
Let's put it in every week.
That's what I'm saying.
No particular bias
That's what I'm saying.
for me in multiple leagues.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm not going to look into that.
man, I'll lean Atlanta. I really.
Of course.
It's course either way, to be
Of course. I was never not going to say of course.
I just.
No, of course.
Of course he avoids the tie
Of
pick.
course, of course, of
He,
course.
he
He would never pick a tie.
Yeah.
He would never.
Okay. Okay.
He's a real fweighty cat.
I wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do
I
that.
wouldn't do that.
He's too afraid.
Buccaneers at Bills.
Give me the Bucks.
Bills.
No, give me the.
This is a
great game,
important
dude.
game for both teams right
yeah.
now.
I think it means they're playing.
In Buffalo.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, if Buffalo loses this,
I think
New
it's
England
Buffalo.
beats
I
the
think it's
Jets.
Buffalo.
I'm gonna lean Buffalo, especially with it getting a little bit closer to
they
football
need
weather.
they need a win,
But-
and they're up in. Yep, I was thinking the same thing. They're up in
Bo-
Buffalo.
Both teams need to win bad though, because the Bucs
Yeah.
schedule's looking pretty.
No, it's true.
feisty.
But
Yeah, well-
difference here though is that the Bucks are still favored to win the
Yeah,
NFC
yeah.
South.
And if
Yeah.
Buffalo loses this and New England
It's
wins,
done. It's out.
It's.
I
gonna
don't
be
even
a-
think there's a possibility where they win the division if that's the case.
I mean, we still play each other one more time, and we.
Yeah, but it doesn't
lose to
matter. You'll be up by
Baltimore.
what 4 games if that happens.
3, but essentially 4 because
You guys,
you know,
you guys hold the tie. Yeah, I get
we
you
held
on
the
that.
tie, so it would be
It's
a lot
Bills.
harder.
It's
It is
Bills.
more important for the Bills.
It's Bills win. This one's just like equal teams. Whichever team wants it more, it's the Bills.
the Bills.
Okay. I want to
Their
make sure.
jerseys are better.
Next up, we've got Texans at Titans.
Well,
I could go. tie
I'm
for
riding
jerseys.
Davis Mills, baby.
this is a horrible game.
It's a horrible jersey game.
They're at Tennessee. Huh?
at Tennessee.
I might take the Titans in this one. Davis Mills played good this week, which means he's due for a really bad week. Really bad week coming up.
I feel like he had a pretty bad week, and then like the fourth quarter hit, and he's
That's
like,
what I
He
mean.
had a
I gotta
bad
do
third
I gotta
something.
do something. Yeah. My point is like that. Like, there's something about Davis Mills that it's just like it's either good or it's really bad. And he was somewhat good.
I'll use
Look
a
for the swing back.
conditional Texans unless if it's the Oilers jersey.
Dude, that
That
is
would be such a funny thing to do.
it needs to happen.
They-
every time they play the Texans,
they
they should wear those
absolutely
jerseys.
need to do that,
just
dude.
to flex on them, be like, yeah.
That's what I do as an
Sorry.
owner. I'd be like, screw you.
Is there oil in Tennessee? We don't know.
What the heck is a Texan?
Well,
Oh.
that's a good point.
So you're taking your conditional.
Yep.
Next up, Chicago and Minnesota.
Chunk Congo, baby.
I've already done this before.
Let's
so
go,
it was
Bears. It's
So-
Bears. It's not. It's not, Brandon. Nice. Can we play this back next week when they lose and you look like a
I'll
fool?
just be doing this, but I'll be crying.
I would love to see it either. I would love to see it, a throwback either way.
I'm
Mine's
gonna
solely
go
jersey
so
based.
far as to say this: it's Bears 36, Vikings 13. It's
All right.
not even gonna be close.
Your receiver. I don't know if I go that far. Your receivers need to stop dropping the ball.
Which
bro.
is why I think it's
if
an
they
easy fix.
stop,
That's why I think it's an easay fix. The weather was bad. Dropped a lot of passes. We're indoors.
Weather wasn't great.
We're indoors this week. We're in basically a home field situation. Give me the Bears by like double digits at least.
That's a hot take. There's a hot take.
You know what the hot take is? The hot take is the fact that the Vikings are favored to win this game somehow. This is absolute blasphemy. This is just BS. There's no reason
the way
for
the
this.
teams played last week, that's fair.
Yeah, but there's no reason. There's no track record that would suggest that the Vikings should be favored.
They're going off the week one game.
Nope.
That's
nope.
what it is.
I only count 3 quarters in that first week game.
Bears. You could also say the last 2 games the Bears played.
Great.
But anyway, listen, I'm not going to...
They played great.
The only thing I'm going to say is Minnesota being a 3.5 point favorite. It should be a pick'em.
Nuts. It should be Bears minus 10.
Well, everyone has their opinion.
6-3. Not going to apologize.
Next up, Packers Giants.
6-3.
Giants.
Packers. Unfortunately,
I'm taking the Packers too.
I got to go chalk with this one.
Russ
why we're not? He's once again picking. Don't say anything until Brandon makes a pick.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
It doesn't matter.
Fine, I'll ride it out. That's okay.
I'm trying to help you out.
Whatever.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter what I do.
Thanks, Nate.
But I'm looking out for you.
Thanks, Nate.
All right.
Next one.
Next up, Bengals Steelers.
Bengals.
You said not to say anything, and you're saying stuff. I'm going Steelers.
I said it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter for.
Steelers.
It doesn't matter for me because mine's solely off of jersey. It's not off of actual.
Yeah. Not off of just chalk picks.
So that's a difference.
Picking obvious winners every week. It's
your brain versus Nick's brain, and I'm picking just based off of colors.
Nate, don't phrase it like that. I'm always picking against my own brain, dude. I will always take whoever's going up against this brain.
Wow.
This is not a good brain.
I'm sorry. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
No. I appreciate that, but this brain is like Swiss cheese. This thing's got holes in it, my friend.
And next up, we've got the Chargers in Jacksonville.
Chargers.
And I'm taking Chargers as well.
That was the easiest one of the week.
Chargers. It's the Chargers.
Following, we have Seahawks in LA with the Rams.
Seahawks.
And
this is the game of the week. This needs to be America's game of the week.
It should be, yeah. After the way the Rams played last week, I'm done.
Yeah, Sunday night.
They both played really good.
But with Seattle being on the road is my...
I might go Seattle, dude. Okay, let me just ask a question on these two teams. Would either one of these teams winning the Super Bowl surprise you guys?
Yeah.
I don't think either one of them would.
Seattle
Making the playoffs,
a little bit because we saw what happened to Sam Darnold at the end of last year.
This is true, but it's like it wouldn't shock me. Is my point.
I wouldn't totally shock me. No.
They have such a good defense.
Rams would not be shocked at all because considering how close they were last year.
Yeah. The Rams should be up there as far as Super Bowl favorites.
Rams could have been in it last year.
But I feel like Seattle's got such a good defense that and they got home field advantage right now.
Good. They're not sneaky good anymore.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's you guys. You guys have been somehow flying under the radar as 8-2 is nuts.
Well, most of it's we have been playing crap teams, but
and you will continue to play those crap teams.
We've taken care of business against. We beat the teams we weren't supposed to.
Fair enough.
And that's the thing.
You only can play the games on your schedule. Do not apologize for being 8-2, and I'm not going to apologize for being 6-3.
Fair enough.
Brandon, say sorry for being whatever your team's record is.
No one needs to apologize for anything.
If you're under 500, you have to apologize right now.
No, we don't. So anyway, next up we have the 49ers in Arizona.
Moving on.
49ers.
Niners.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I'm taking San Fran as well.
It's got to be.
Baltimore and Cleveland.
Baltimore.
Go
Birds.
I don't know if the Browns will ever win one of
these.
Go
Birds.
They might beat Jacksonville. I don't know.
This one might see the under, but I'm picking Baltimore.
Yeah.
Kansas City in Denver.
I mean, come on.
Listen,
Brandon, you go because I know.
This one. It's fine. Listen, the fact that Denver's 8-2 and they're the dog at home.
Because
I know who they're
playing. How they
I
played against the Raiders?
Yes.
Their offense is dysfunctional. I'm going Chiefs.
Listen, I want to too, but I think I'm going Denver.
Give me the Chiefs.
Going Denver.
Going
I'm gonna
Denver's
I'm gonna
wild.
take the dog here. I'm gonna take the dog.
James, oh my God, how bold and brave of you.
Listen, Denver has to do
I
it.
think it is
They
bold,
have
to be honest.
No, it's not.
They
They're a
have to.
divisional home dog. How many times have I had to tell you guys about this? Divisional home
understand
dogs
that.
are electric. They're
I
great.
understand that the Broncos' offense has looked putrid all year. It has not looked good. It looked good
No.
against in that one comeback game.
The fourth
That's
quarter,
about
he
it.
looks really good.
Sure,
Pretty
sure.
much every
One-
fourth quarter.
That one fourth quarter game.
Next up, Sunday night, Detroit, Philadelphia.
Yeah, flex in the Seattle game for this. After that monstrosity of a game, Philly.
I don't know about
and-
flexing it in for this. Maybe flexing it for Monday night. We'll get there in a second. But we got Detroit and Philly real quick.
This is a tough Jersey matchup. I'm going Detroit because Phillies are really good, but when you talk about what they used to have, it's not as good.
For Sunday night.
I see. How's he doing?
Sorry.
Okay, we're getting
No,
hit
you're
with the
fine.
copyright strike.
Yeah, I am Carrie Underwood.
Come on, Carrie, don't do us like that.
I think. I really want the Eagles to win this game because then the Bears would, in theory, be in first place in the division once we win on Sunday. Give me the Eagles. Let's go Birds. Go Birds.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
I'm riding Philly too on that one.
Go
In
Birds.
Philly, yeah.
It'll probably be the Lions, but when the Eagles win and the Bears win, and we are sitting on top of that NFC North, I am not gonna apologize for that. I can't do that.
It's all in theory. It's all in theory, and that's the best part about it.
Okay.
So you pick Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Monday night, Dallas and the Raiders.
Oh, well, you go first. I gotta think about this one.
I'm taking them Cowboys.
So silver and
Cowboys.
I think I have to be objective. The silver and blacks are better. They're better.
Give me America's team. Give me the boys.
Boy, the Cowboys got some good jerseys.
Dude, they're
but
such
the
a
silver and
fun team to
blacks
watch though this year. Cowboys. It's no defense. Their games are just no defense. It's like our offense is too good and our defense is non-existent.
That Giants game, yeah. I mean,
It's a great team to watch.
And that's the wrap.
Wrap it.
That's the wrap. So without further ado, we'll come back next week. We should be up to date in terms of news, other than maybe the MVP awards. So,
well, it's coming out the 13th, so next week we will know that by then.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
So, but
Should go
otherwise,
right now, but
what are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? But hey, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, check out our TikTok, our Instagrams, things.
And if
like
you're in
that.
France, eat a giant croissant. Take a picture of you eating that croissant.
with your significant other,
I have.
And then
Nobody Photoshop anything into that.
and then punch Nico Harrison in the face.
If you see him,
if you see him.
don't apologize.
But without further ado,
6-3, baby. 6-3. Not gonna
maybe
apologize.
6-4.
No,
but I hope you
buddy.
take care
No,
and
we
enjoy it.
Nico,
Home
you
game.
suck.
Enjoy it.
Home
Not
game.
gonna
Home game.
apologize.
Let's go, Bears.